What is going on, mi gente? Welcome back to Tech Based Gaming. This is your boy Chino, and today we're not gonna really get into another gameplay. We're more like gonna discuss the status of a gameplay that I am currently doing. So, mi gente, before we get into it, let me just give you a quick heads up. I did not forget about Liza P. I have the last episode recorded and ready to go. I just have to edit it and then it will be uploaded. So please bear with me on that and forgive me for the delay in that video. It's just that Final Fantasy VII Remake took up a lot of time because I was trying to get ready for Rebirth. So Liza P just got put on pause for a little bit. But I will hopefully have that video uploaded sometime this week. And let me tell you, it is a great episode. The ending of Liza P is some of the best shit I have ever seen. So now, you guys may be wondering, what the hell is going on in this video? Why are we just playing a random game of Road to the Show in MLB The Show 23? And mi gente, the answer to that is simple. Unfortunately, mi gente, I will have to stop uploading Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, it's not really an issue that I've had with Square Enix or anything like that. The issue with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy VII Remake is the music within the game. So what's happening is, and it's not just me, this is happening to a ton of people on YouTube. And it's not even just small YouTubers, it is huge YouTubers. For example, the Rad Brad literally just came out with a video a few days ago saying that he had to stop doing Rebirth videos. Maximilian Dude also said that there's an issue with him doing that. And they have millions of subscribers, thousands, millions of subscribers. And they're having issues with it. And so I'm like, oh, maybe it's because they are, big YouTubers or whatever. No. It's happening to every YouTuber, big, small, medium, you name it. If you are uploading Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there's literally just been issues. And the issue hasn't even been coming from Square Enix. What's happening is that these weird ass companies, who I firmly believe are bogus, like bogus claims. They're claiming that you are using their music in the wrong way. They're claiming that you're doing covers to their songs. And it's complete BS. It's bullspit, man. Because I'm just playing the game. I'm just playing the game the way the developers wanted the game to be played. And I'm using their original soundtrack. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing. I have been doing everything the way I should be. And I tried to dispute one of them. But then within a few hours, I ended up getting a reply saying, that is bogus. You are using our music without, as a cover essentially and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? I am literally just playing a video game and the music is in the video game. So now I have a few options here, right? I can continue my gameplay of FF7 Rebirth and just essentially turn off the music, which is insane to think about because when you think of Final Fantasy, right? Not only do you think of great storytelling, great gameplay, you also think about the incredible music and the hard work that Square Enix and their team put into the music of Final Fantasy. Because whether a Final Fantasy game is bad, mediocre, whatever, the music is always popping. You know what I mean? And yes, I might have just aged myself by saying that, but the music is always great. You know what I'm saying? The music is always so good. And do I really want to record and go through the hassle of playing Rebirth and a game that people have been waiting years for without the music? That just doesn't feel right, and not to mention it would probably be the most boring gameplay of all time because let's be honest, gameplay, no matter the game, music is important to video games. The music helps bring you into the video game. It helps you, the emotional highs, the lows, it makes you feel connected to the world. And so, why the hell would I want to play a game that focuses on the world, literally on the world, without music? It sounds kind of stupid, you know what I mean? And like I said, it would just be boring. Like, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of things in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like big moments that the music plays a huge part into. Um, so I really don't want to have to play that game without the music. So I'm hoping that down the road, Square Enix finds a way to kind of get rid of this whole thing, so that we can just actually play and upload the game the way they want it. Because let's be real, Square Enix takes a lot of pride in their game, and I'm pretty sure they want the game to be played with the music, and excuse me, uh, and they want the game to be, played and uploaded with the music on it. Like, they wouldn't take so much pride in the music if it wasn't important to them. You know what I mean? Holy palakata. What a home run. Um, so essentially what I'm trying to say is, until Square Enix finds a way to help us out with this issue, I'm just gonna have to stop uploading Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And it sucks because, I was really looking forward to this game. I was really looking forward to uploading it for you guys. But to be honest, me being a new YouTuber and everything like that, and trying to get my channel up there, um, I just don't want to get on, the bad side of certain companies. I'm not gonna even say anything. I just don't want to get on their bad sides. Um, and it just sucks, man, because honestly, the game, just from the first few hours I played, was incredible. And I have like 3 episodes locked and loaded, ready to go for Rebirth. But honestly, I am terrified to upload it because I got literally at the time of this recording, and it is Monday, March 11th. Excuse me while I sneeze real quick. Jesus, that was a crazy ass sneeze. But yes, essentially, at the time of this recording on March 11th, I have every single video of FF7 Remake and the 1 episode of Rebirth have had some type of bogus copyright claim on them. And it's all from the same weird ass company based like in Singapore or some crap like that. And so it's like, Jesus, dude, come on. Like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and yet I'm still getting copyright claim. Um, and like I said, I'm like, they're doing it on songs that are like from an original soundtrack. So I'm not even doing covers or anything like that. Like, I literally even mute myself for most of the cutscenes and for the music. You know what I mean? And so it just kind of sucks that a game that people have been looking forward to for years is causing so much problems. And like I said, it's not even Square Enix or anything like that. If I can, I'll put a screenshot up here of the copyright claims and the company that is doing the copyright claims. Um, so I think what I'm going to end up doing is just deleting, as much as it pains me to say, because as you guys know, I do everything by myself. I do the editing by myself, the recording by myself. Especially being a new YouTuber, I can't afford a team. You know what I mean? So I spend hours, and I legit mean hours, editing videos and stuff like that. And I'm not even really complaining about that because it's a good learning experience, and being able to do everything on my own, it's been a good learning curve. And so it just sucks that, all this hard work is essentially for nothing at this point. Uh, because the games are just so good. They really are. So unfortunately, mi gente, those games will have to be put on hold. And like I said, maybe in the future, I can come back to them and upload them with peace of mind, not having to worry about copyright claims. But the problem with the copyright claims, and the reason why, is that if YouTube sees, from the research I've done, from the videos I've seen and stuff like that, if YouTube sees that you keep uploading videos that are getting copyrighted, they essentially put you on a probation. I think. I could be wrong on that. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'm really not too sure. They essentially put you on probation and they essentially stop recommending your channel. Um, and so it's like, okay, Jesus, so I'm a new YouTuber. How am I supposed to go around this? And there's really no way around it. You know what I mean? Because if you dispute it, uh, more times than not, the bigger company will win, right? So it's just one of those things where it's like it's essentially a lose lose, and like I said, I don't want to get on anyone's bad side. You know what I mean? I don't want to get any copyright strikes because that's another thing too. If these copyright claims are just claims right now, they're not strikes, but they can eventually possibly turn into copyright strikes. And ironically, I'm playing a baseball game, but as we all know, it is 3 strikes and you're done. Your channel is gone. And I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. So, for my peace of mind, I'm just gonna stop doing it, and I'm just gonna, start on the backlog of video games I do have that I do want to do playthroughs on. And you guys think I'm joking, but I literally have a spreadsheet of all the games that I want to do playthroughs on. And so I think I'm just going to do that. I think I'm just going to do that in the meantime. Uh, so hopefully by the end of this week, I should have the last episode of Liza P up, and I should have the beginning of my new playthrough up, which I think you guys will like. I personally think you guys will like it. I hope you guys like it. Um, and I might leave a tease to that at the end of this video. Um, so yeah, so essentially, mi gente, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the Rebirth series and why it's kind of been a few days. It's simply the fact that it's just a copyright nightmare. It is literally a copyright nightmare. Um, so I'm gonna be switching over to a new game for playthroughs on YouTube, and unfortunately, I am just gonna have to play Rebirth uh, on my own, uh, which kind of sucks because I didn't want to share my first time playing that game, like the experience. I did want to share it with you guys, and I just won't be able to because of some silly copyright stuff. Um, so hopefully one day I can upload that gameplay for you guys. But in the meantime, I will be doing other gameplays, so don't worry. Like I'm definitely not gonna stop doing gameplays. I'm gonna keep going with some. Um, and I'm excited. I'm actually excited for the games that I have planned, to be honest. And I think at the end of the month, we actually have 2 really big games that I have personally been looking forward to. Number one being The Rise of Ronin. If if I have the money for it, I will definitely be buying that game. And also is potentially Dragon's Dogma 2. But Dragon's Dogma 2, I'm not too sure about, mainly because from what I've seen of the game so far, it doesn't really stand out to me personally. So I think I'm gonna wait to see a few reviews on that and see more in-depth gameplay from actual gamers, just to see if that's a game that catches my interest. Um, because one thing about my channel is that I want to do games that I want to play, that I enjoy. I don't want to do games that are just the popular game at that time, because it's like, who wants that, right? Like I want to be able to actually enjoy the game. So if Dragon's Dogma 2 is actually really interesting and actually grabs my attention, I will have no issue doing that. Um, I just don't want to upload a game and then just kind of stop because it's like, oh, I'm bored. You know what I mean? Um, so I have a few games that I want to start, and hopefully I can play Rise of Ronin when it releases, but I'm not too sure. Hopefully money allows for that to happen. Um, but like I said, I have so many games on my backlog that Whether I play Rise of Ronin on release or later down the road, it's really not a big deal to me, because I want to do the games I want to play, you know? And I believe within a few weeks, we actually get MLB The Show 24, which I am very excited for because I play every MLB The Show game that comes out. Um, so yeah, so I have a few games. I have a few games in mind that I want to start. So I really hope you guys enjoy those games when I start posting those videos. So mi gente, that is essentially the video. It's a very quick video. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth gameplay. And yeah, so unfortunately, that's going to come to an end. And I will be starting a brand new, fresh gameplay. So guys, look forward to my final episode of Liza P and the beginning of a brand new playthrough that I will not say. And maybe I'll give you guys a little teaser at the end of this video. So, mi gente, like I always say, let the stress go, let the good vibes flow. This is your boy Chino signing out. Peace.